Pisces. Welcome to SunshineSwan Intuition. I have been really tapped into all Pisces since last night. It came in super strong. This is the first general reading that I will actually have ever done, but specifically for Pisces. And I was really inspired to do it. I got a lot of downloads last night randomly, so I'm just gonna let it flow. I kind of have an idea of what might be in store, but I'm going to ask the cards and your spirit guides, whoever finds this reading. It is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or cross watchers. If you are dealing with a Pisces, welcome. We are going to start with the surrounding energies of the Pisces that this reading is meant for. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel really tapped into Pisces. Yeah, I feel it. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh, I'm gonna leave that. I'm not gonna take that. Yeah, it's funny when I pulled out the box and I saw the magician, I said, if that magician pops out in this reading, then it's my own little, I think that's for me, so I'm not actually gonna take that out. I think it's my own validation that I'm on the right track and I'm tapped in. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be current energies. If this sounds like you, then this reading is for you. Okay. Four of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Swords, and the Star. And on the bottom of the deck is the King of Cups and the Magician once again. Yeah. Okay. So, Pisces. I feel like, and this is what I was feeling last night, that you've just gone through something like you finally had like a conclusion to something, an event, or perhaps a relationship, or I just heard you've come to an understanding about something. It's not good or bad. It's just that you can see a certain situation that's been maybe like a thorn in your, I heard that, a thorn in your side, or something that's felt really unresolved for like a long time. I think it's a long-standing thing, event, person, relationship. You finally are like, oh, okay, I understand what that actually all meant. I think Pisces, even though you don't think about details, I think somehow it's because you're so lost in the details, and it's because you're so intuitive and you're just engulfed in like everything and everybody's feelings and your own feelings and everything from the collective. You're at the end of the cycle, so you're all of the astrological signs put into one. So I feel like with the Four of Swords, you are in this depiction. It's a man, he's resting, And in the stained glass, which I only recently saw, someone is being blessed in the stained glass. There's something about this depiction that makes me feel like the man resting is actually resting in a church, which to me just symbolizes it's a place of like he can genuinely rest. He's completely safe, and I feel like that is where you are right now. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, you're like, what the hell? Why the hell I got all these wands? Like, this isn't my baggage. That's the understanding that you've come to, that the thing that you've been dealing with actually has nothing to do with you. It has to do with everything or everyone else. I don't know if you can see, but he's wounded. He has a wrap around his head, but he's holding himself up with the wand, looking at the other wands, and he's like, I think I'm done with this shit. Like, that's what I feel like. I'm done with this shit. The Star, this is Aquarius energy, but she has one foot in the pool of consciousness, and she's pouring into it, and she's also pouring it behind her, and it's feeding into that pool of consciousness. So I feel like that to me is symbolizing that you have that clarity, that you are, basically, I'll say you're correct. Yes, it's not that you were right all along, but what you've come to now, you now are in the right place. The Two of Wands, you have come to your Two of Wands moment. He's holding the world and looking out into the sea, what is to come next. I feel like this is a very optimistic card, because almost like the world lays before him. Now that you have completed what was in the past, now you can really look forward, and because you have all of the clarity and the understanding that you needed. King of Swords, just validating that you are thinking logically, that you are decisive. It's just validating that you are right. So, and with the King of Cups, that's the king of love, the king of emotion. To me, it's not emotional fulfillment, but like you feel that it's validation of your emotions is what I would say I feel for this card. And then the Magician. The world is yours now. You got it all taken care of, figured out. You see it. If that sounds anything like what you are going through or you resonate, then this reading is for you. I do feel super tapped in. I've already said that, but I just really do. I am really resonating with Pisces, and since last night I said I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow to get my coffee, and then I'm gonna go out back and I'm gonna do a reading for Pisces. So now what your spirit guides would like me to do is do a card for your incoming energies. So it'll be a card for incoming. It'll be a card of your subconscious. So it might be something that you don't initially see right away. And it's not good or bad. It's just something in the subconscious that your spirit guides would like to communicate to you. And when I say spirit guides, it could be, for you, it could be God. It could be, it's your own inner self. It's your higher self, your inner being talking to you through the cards. I'm just the conduit of energy, and I'm laying it out for you with cards and saying it in a voice outside of your own head so you can really get that clarity and validation. Because yeah, Pisces, get lost in the sauce. Okay. So I'm gonna do they're wanting me to do what's incoming for Pisces. What's incoming for Pisces? What is now on the horizon? What is beyond that Two of Swords? Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You are moving away from something that no longer serves you. To me, it's like you're getting out of choppy waters. You're getting the hell out of Dodge. For some of you, it really might be a relationship. It might even be a friendship. It could be just a situation that, yeah, just wasn't serving you and your highest good. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. No way. Holy crap. Okay. You have 3 queens. That is, you go Pisces. We have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Love. So to me, I want to say like, you're the regal bitch. You know that you got it going on. You know exactly what your worth is. You know what you deserve. You know what you're not going to take anymore. The Queen of Wands to me is like, she knows that she can have anything she wants, and everything she wants is already hers by divine right. And that is something that you and everybody else can know, and I'm not going to say should, but should practice. Anything you want, anything you desire is already yours by divine right. Queen of Swords, she is a swift decision maker. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows where she's going. Ain't no stopping her. There's a hummingbird. Oh. Queen of Cups, Queen of Love. Maybe you are coming out of that old relationship and you see the new, beautiful, grand relationship before you. It could even be with yourself, that's also why I kind of stay away from getting too deep into love readings, because my advice for anyone and everyone is always, first and foremost, fall in love with yourself first. Fill up your cup before anybody else's. The best way that we can show up to other people, to serve other people, is to do that for ourselves first. There's a saying, relationships are 50-50. I believe and I see it as though relationships are 100% and 100%. It doesn't mean that you have 100% of your shit figured out and they have 100% of their shit figured out. It just means that you're showing up to yourself as often as possible. And there's always off days, sure. It's not like a perfection thing. I have to be perfect before I can get into a relationship, but it's really important to be there for yourself, to be in a relationship with yourself, to fall in love with yourself, to actively give yourself what you need, honor yourself, because the more that you do that, you expand your capacity and your ability to give that to somebody else. They appreciate it more, you appreciate it more. And then what's amazing is when you're vibrating like that high and that purely, and you're just like in that flow of feeling good all the time, like feel good, do things that make you feel good. Life's not all shit. There's contrast, of course. Yes, I get it. We go through crap and contrast, but it's so we know what we do want. It's just one of those little things that we can use as a tool to fine tune. And sometimes, yeah, Pisces, I feel you. We get lost in the sauce. We let the emotions just take us over, and that's okay. That's a good thing. We're a human having the human experience, and that is the point. All right, done with my rant. So there is the Four of Cups, which this card always kind of makes me laugh. There are 3 cups in front of him, and there is, to me, that's an Ace of Cups, by the way. The hand coming out of the cloud offering him the cup. But he's pouting about the cups that are in front of him, and he is ignoring the cup that's coming to him. So I would just say exactly what I was just saying. Fill up your own cup first, and don't dwell and get stuck in the crap of the past, because you have a 2 of Cups coming in. I love this card. To me it's your divine counterpart, it's your soulmate, and it could even just be a really good relationship. It doesn't have to be like end game, for some of you that maybe aren't looking for that. And also too, for anybody that's still in a relationship and you went through a rough patch, this could also mean too that you know, you're just redefining and restructuring your relationship. And if your partner is willing enough and you have good communication, because that is number one, like before even like love, it's trust. It's trust and knowing that you have the ability to communicate with your partner. And this could also even be with a friend. Also, I went way into relationships, but this could also be, you know, a job, in a place of work where you have felt potentially super underappreciated, and you're really done, and you like walked up to your boss finally and you're like, look, you know, I have felt super underappreciated. I do this and this. I know I'm a good worker, and you know, I deserve a little bit of recognition, or you know, I deserve a bit of a raise or even a bonus. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am just super tapped in maybe to one specific person, and that's okay. And this is, I hope you find it, this is for you. The last card that popped out for your incoming is the Seven of Swords. I feel that this card is often misinterpreted to be a bad card or just one of the more negative ones. But in the tarot, the yellow cards, yellow is happiness, it's sunshine, it's joy, it's optimism. This card is completely yellow. To me, he's taking stock for the next big thing. And that makes sense to me with all of this queen energy. It's like, yeah, I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I want. I'm not gonna take all this little piddly shit. You are taking stock. You are finally honoring yourself. Don't get caught up in the old cups that aren't serving you. And this Two of Cups, I love this. This might be one of my favorite cards. Might be my favorite card. Okay, something they wanted me to move along, so we'll move along. Your spirit guides, God, whoever you believe in and talk to, they're wanting me to talk about something that's in your subconscious, something that you're not seeing that will be beneficial and helpful for you, something that you're trying to tell yourself. Wow, it's really readily available. Okay, we'll see. Telling me no. What's in Pisces subconscious? What's in Pisces subconscious? Okay. All right. And the flipper, the Five of Swords, is such a funny card to me because, yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Things in your subconscious. Kind of expected to see that. Okay, the first one that popped out right away is the Knight of Wands. Wands are fire, they are creation. To me, it's the beginning of the next phase. Definitely. The next one that popped out after that is the Ace of Swords. I feel like I always feel like aces are opportunities. So I feel like you're coming into an opportunity. You're coming into an opportunity that's going to benefit your long-standing longevity in whatever next chapter or next phase you're coming into. The World. It is the 21st, the final card in the major arcana. It means exactly what I have felt. You've completed this cycle. You've learned the lesson. You've come to the understanding. You're moving forward with that Ace of Swords, with that knowing, with that opportunity of having. It's a new horizon, and it's just like you're riding straight to it. And it's coming straight to you because what you seek is seeking you. There's a bee. Bees mean get busy. So maybe get busy, Pisces. Okay. The next two that came out are the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands to me is like it looks like there's chaos, but there's actually nothing going on. I do feel like this is very Piscean energy, even though it's wands are fire. It's just that there could be maybe a lot going on in your mind, but if you take a step back out of it, I think you're gonna realize that there's actually nothing wrong, even though there's a lot going on, because you're coming into the new world. You're coming up onto this new horizon. You're coming up into the new cycle. Yeah, there's a lot of it's to me, it's good. It's good energies. The Five of Swords, to me, this character with the 3 swords, he's just a little shit. I don't think this is you. I think this is, I don't know. I just feel them over here. I don't know who they are or what they are in your life. It could even be a situation. It doesn't have to be a person. I just got something about an email. Like there's an email where you just read it, you go, what? No. It's like, because the other 2 characters are walking away. They know that the battle is over, and the reason I think that that guy is being a little shit is because he's picked up all the swords and he's like, you come back for a fight? It's like petty energy a little bit, and I don't think it's you, but yeah. Pay them bitches no mind. No, wait, what is it? Hold on. Those bitches ain't paying your rent, but you pay them bitches no mind. I love that. Okay, that's what I heard for that card. And then the final card that popped out is the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords, I feel like 2s are always a decision. In the 2 of Wands, also in the beginning of your reading, you are coming to a moment where it's time to decide. This cycle's done. So it's time to decide. To me, so this is in your subconscious. There is a moon in the card, which represents your emotions. For some reason, there's something about her yellow shoes that are standing out. I just feel like in your subconscious, and I don't know if it's happening yet or if it's going to, but I feel like you might try to accidentally, like your mind is going to want to create a problem when there is no problem. It's not just you, Pisces, that does it. It's everybody. There's something about the ego. There's something about the mind when nothing's wrong. Like when you solve everything and the dust is settled and the seas are calm and everything's quiet, everything's fine. And then your brain goes, oh wait, oh shit. Gotta find a problem, gotta find something to obsess over. Don't do that. To me, that is what's in your subconscious, your guides, your higher self, what it's telling you, what they're telling you is don't do that. Just no. When you start to feel the problem popping up, you go, no thank you, I'm good. And you focus on what you do want. Make a list. That's your homework, Pisces. Make a list of everything that you do want, and do not think or put down one thing that you do not want. Only what you do want, okay? All right, I am going to wrap this up. With it's outcome. They're saying outcome. And I think based off of what your reading has been so far into this new cycle, this new world, this new horizon, I think this card is going to indicate just what's to come, like what's on the other side of it. Is incoming for Pisces in this new chapter, in this new cycle? What is incoming for Pisces? Incoming for Pisces. Okay. So to me, this is what I said incoming, but I meant what I was vibrating was the outcome. Oh my gosh. Most of the cards that you've gotten in your reading. Yep. Here we go again. 4 of Swords, the Star, the 7 of Swords. I love this though. The Wheel of Fortune. You get to create whatever you want. To me, that's what that says. Create whatever you want. You also have the Fool. These two together, I feel like just spin that wheel, babe. Just spin it. Find out what happens. It might be something that you never even thought that you were gonna come into. Queen of Love. That's good emotion. That's big emotion. I just heard falling in love with yourself. And you're like, oh, finally. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. That is working. I just heard it, working on yourself. That's not cardinally what this card represents, but it's working on your material. It's working on your stability. It's putting in effort. I just heard putting in effort to stabilize yourself. There's nothing wrong with going through periods of instability. That's fine. And also, stability is within yourself. It's not how much money you have in the bank. It's not what kind of cars you drive and your life insurance policy and the house. And that's material stability, but true stability is always filling up your cup first, showing up for yourself 100%. You're taking stock for the next round. The Star also could be, I feel like if you give to yourself and you go through this next cycle and this next process and you show up for yourself, you be your own Queen of Cups, you're gonna get recognized for it. And it might be at a job, it might be your friends just see you in a different light. They're like, wow, you really took that like a champ. Like you came around the corner and like you're doing better than like all of us. And Pisces are like, yeah, I know. Anyways, respite. You can rest, Pisces. You can chill. Everything's good. Everything's divinely guided. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. All of that beautiful stuff. Okay. To close off your beautiful reading, I absolutely love it. It's like self-love and just validation that, yeah, you've been through it. You got through it. Maybe it was this damn retrograde. I don't know. All right. I feel it. Okay, well. Okay. They wanted you to have this card. This is from the Oracle of the Roses. It is the Creator, Vix Caprice Rose, and I will read it to you. This is your energy as of now. Something that may have seemed out of your control could be about to be a lot easier for you to deal with. You may even find a resolution. Better times ahead are indicated and the chance to do something meaningful. This is particularly true of work and close relationships, as they may step up in their intensity and meaning in your life. Stability is also promised at the moment, but be careful of obsessions and addictions. The Creator can make order from chaos, and they know how to express themselves in ways that easily stir the hearts of others. How beautiful. All right. A question for your exploration because of this, in this Creator archetype. Are you creating an authentic life? What do you need to do or not to do to achieve this? Meanings and uses of this rose are creativity, imagination, art, patterns, and new beginnings. And the astrological sign is Pisces. Oh my God. Okay, Pisces. I love you. I love all my Pisces. I felt super tapped into you. From this reading, I want to say I'm like proud of you. Like, congratulations. You made it through. You did it. Honor yourself. Go celebrate. Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, well, like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things if you like this reading. And I will see you next time, Pisces. Thank you.